Hey guys, what is going on? This is the Only Neon here, and I'm here with...
Junior Second!
Overcrap244.
And TheGuyYouMayKnow.
And we are doing the first episode of the Treeman Machinimas podcast, or just the
Everyone is
Treeman...
bland compared to me.
Yeah. We're just going to be calling it Treeman Podcast, but it's going to be posted Treeman Machinimas. And basically in this podcast we're just going to be talking about random crap, topics that come up, and anything else that comes to our minds. So rambling, expect rambling. Okay. So this, we're going to make this, we're not going to have any commitments to this, so we're just going to have like once a week or once every 2 weeks, or...
Once every month or once every year.
Yeah, well, there's no, okay, there is no commitments then, so we're not going to have like a set time period every now and then we're going to do it. We're just going to do it when we feel like we need to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, so this first episode, the first thing we want to talk about is Black Ops 2. Now,
Dylan,
Yes.
just so you guys know, we did a fail recording before this that went for like 30 seconds. But Dylan, you got the care package edition thing.
Yes, I have a very funny story. Yes, that's right. That is right. Can I tell my story from the beginning?
Yes.
you can tell your story
So-
from the beginning.
I didn't get Black Ops 2 on the release date because at the time I was very poor. Not really. I just
What a
was
week
li-
ago.
I wasn't
Living
in-
on the streets.
I wasn't in the mood for spending money. I think I got a game. I can't remember what game it was, but I did get something
So you-
before Black Ops 2.
So you spent money on the game,
And
you
I
weren't
didn't-
in the mood to
And
spend
I
money.
didn't really want to spend $80 on Black Ops.
So you spent 200.
That's the funny part of the story. So a few days after the release date, I'm like, well, I may as well go try and get the hardened edition for Black Ops 2 because then I can still play Nuketown and get my double XP for the weekend. I wanted a prestige in the first weekend, but
No.
Yeah.
Continue. Did he get kicked again?
No.
Dylan. What a strange way to end your story.
Okay, yeah, he's cut out.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue. And so basically the end of that story was he got hit by a bus. So my experience with Black Ops 2 is that I pre-ordered it 2 months early, and I got it on the release date. Next.
Okay, mine is I pre-ordered it, the day before?
Yeah.
And got it on the day, obviously, and got all the hardened edition crap, or the Steam Special Edition, because I got it on PC, as well as Junior, and
Quite.
the big H244.
See, See, I love PC because it feels smoother, and like it just feels right.
Yeah,
I
know what
hate
you mean.
PC because of the players.
Mm.
It's because like on console there are 600,000 players, on PC 20,000, and it just gets extremely difficult to get into games and stuff.
games.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's the fact that the servers for Australia were so like screwed up. Over
Oh
the
yeah,
last
their service
Like-
fucked up.
It shows on average 1,000 people playing kill confirmed at a time. You can't actually join a game. There's no even if there's an odd amount of people playing, there's still no games you can join, and you gotta wait for other Australians to try and join a game for them to accidentally join into your server, and then you eventually get enough people to join a game. But sometimes it can take up to half an hour just to get a lobby, and then people leave, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Then that whole cycle repeats.
but yeah, it's from what we've played of it, it's been a pretty damn good game.
Yeah,
I finished the campaign myself. Which
I have not.
I am very proud.
I've done 3 hours
I
of
am
the camp.
proud of my shit.
No one will get that.
Okay, yeah, Dill's just coming back online now, so he should join the call.
Right.
And I think he can probably finish telling his story, maybe.
Continue your story, Dylan.
Okay, so I get to the shop, right? I walk up to the counter and I see this big box.
And I take it, and that's how I got Black Ops 2.
The box says Black Ops 2, and I'm like, that's the care package edition. So I go up to the lady at the counter and asked her how much it was. She says 227. I don't really think my brain was got the message in my head that it was 227. 7, considering I was only planning on spending 100. But anyway, I whip out my FPOS card and I said, "Oh yeah, I'll take it." And next thing you know, I'm walking out of the store with a care package edition, and I get home and I realize I just spent like $250, and I was sad for a bit because I spent so much money. And then I started leveling up, and I realized how much of a good game it was, and I flew the quad rotor around for a little bit, and I think it was worth.
Is it a good quad rotor?
It is a fantastic quad rotor.
That's great. Yeah, it is actually a good game. Like, I had okay expectations for it. I thought it would be an okay game, and my expectations were met.
I had kind of average to low expectations because of the whole futuristic thing. But yeah, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, this game is gonna be the worst game in the whole fucking world. But I was like really kind of iffy about it because it was a big step. It's a big difference for COD to take, a big risk. It's like it was like Windows 8. It was like a really big risk for Microsoft to take, but in my opinion, they both pulled it off.
It's Microsoft. They don't know what risks are.
No matter what,
they're like, well,
money.
no matter what, someone's gonna buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna make money no matter what.
That's how Infinity Ward think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
exactly. But they don't take risks.
They just they use the same crap over and over again. And
Yeah. They're like, we can use the same coding, do no work for 2 years. It's like us in school. We want to have bloods lessons and stuff, so we don't do any work and just copy the same stuff we've done in the past.
and
Well,
get A's for it.
And get an A for it. That's what Infinity Ward does. They copy the stuff they did in the past, and they get a best-selling game.
Yeah, it's just not really fair.
Well, my opinion on Black Ops 2 when I first saw it was like, it's either going to be a really good game and like everyone's gonna like it, or it's gonna be a very horrible game because it's futuristic.
Well, from what I saw from the original
And
trailer,
it turned out in the middle.
from what I saw,
No,
from
it's
the
not pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the middle.
It's actually got like a few records for like sales and stuff.
yeah,
like,
I
it's
saw that.
smashed the other CODs.
Yeah.
Continue.
So from like what I saw from the original trailer, it was like a massively futuristic game, and I know everyone says this, but it did look like Battlefield 2142, and I have played that game quite a bit, and I'm like, okay, wow, this is that's what kind of flopped the Battlefield series. It wasn't the best game, kind of ruined it because of the whole future thing. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if they can pull it off, but then it's turned out that it's not actually like future; it's believable future.
James, you don't understand. They have horses.
I know, but
Yeah, I like how it's not like it tells you what happens after Black Ops and how
Yeah.
that part comes around.
well, they're always good at making storylines, Triox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my opinion on the game is like when I saw the trailer, I'm like, oh yeah, it's futuristic. Like I didn't think it would be good, but I was willing to give it a go.
Yeah.
But once you get the game and you play it, I find that the multiplayer doesn't really feel that futuristic. It's more the storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only a few missions in the storyline because you do pick off like straight after Black Ops
Yeah.
1. What time is that? I think it's like
60s.
9.
It's a 60s.
Yeah,
It's
16,
60s.
Late
60s.
60s, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like there's like a few missions that are futuristic and whatnot. But I still found them like really, really fun.
Well,
and,
it's different. They took a different direction and
Yeah.
it paid off. They did a good job of it.
and to be honest as well, like I'm a massive COD fan. Like I've been playing COD since I think COD 3. Like that was the first COD I really ever played. I wasn't that into it then. COD 4, I guess, is when it took off for me. Like that's still today is my favorite COD. But I think Black Ops 2 is like straight
Up
second.
Yeah, well,
second.
see, I would say that, but I said that last year, and I was completely wrong. I loved Modern Warfare 3 for like 2-3 weeks. I thought it was like an amazing game until I realized that all that was different was the maps.
Yeah.
And then I realized that even those weren't even good. They're just like, I don't think I can, I can't really think of any good maps from Modern Warfare 3 besides like Dome.
I think it was a complete remake of Modern Warfare 3.
Two.
Modern Warfare 2, and just like revamped a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
new
yeah.
weapons, a new kind of
Textures.
a new map.
You know what's funny? Treyarch, like with their older games, because when COD 4 came out, everyone was like, oh my god, Modern Warfare is the best game ever, and like Modern Warfare is gonna be like the new COD stuff. And then Treyarch was like, yeah, we're going back to World War II. And so what they did was they kept doing past games, like World War II games and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
people kept like getting angry at them. They're like, "Come on, stop it! Like Infinity Ward are doing modern games. Do something modern." And then they're like, "All right, let's go forward 80 years."
Yeah.
And then now they've got a future game.
Well, it's not 80 years, isn't it? 2025.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
from
it's like
World War Two,
50
that's
years or something.
From World War Two. I thought you meant from like
Yeah.
Modern Warfare.
and from the Vietnam War in the 60s. That's still that's like
Yeah.
that's four.
Yeah.
That would be 40.
But yeah, from what I've played of the campaign, I've really enjoyed how like different it is. How my favorite part so far has been swinging off the cliff, like with those.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah,
And-
with those and nano glove things.
Yeah, they were awesome.
And then
like,
you get to
stick.
use the wingsuit. That's so fun.
Yeah, that was
That
cool.
was so awesome. That
Except-
The horse
didn't-
mission is also because it's getting away from the vehicle.
it's like an hour into the campaign.
What's that?
The part we're talking about.
Oh, has he not played it?
No, I've played it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, no. For the first time, the voice acting is so good. Sam
Yeah, they-
Worthington and Merle from Walking Dead.
Bro,
I can't,
yeah.
can't remember his name, but they're like a good team, and it's really well done.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I actually like about the Black Ops series. They give their main character in the story a voice for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like whenever I hear him talk, I'm like, oh my god, that was me. Because you actually feel in charge and you feel like you're
Yeah.
an important part of the story. Before you just felt like you were just shooting people and
You
then
just get given directions, and you have to follow them. That's it.
yeah.
I think
Exactly.
what I loved though in the first mission of Black Ops 2 is they make like your character just seem like the biggest badass.
Yeah.
Oh.
But people were. What was that you said? I think good game. Were you saying like they just said it's mindless killing, which it is.
Yeah, in the first mission.
But I loved
In
it. I loved the first mission. I'm like, holy crap, this is awesome. You just kill.
Yeah, it was like it was a good start in the way that like it's like, well, this is what a COD game is. Get used to it.
Yeah.
But also like compared to the rest of the story, it's just that first part just seems like,
Just
well,
irrelevant.
let's just kill a whole bunch of people and then start with the story.
Yeah.
I've actually been finding the story really challenging and like purposely because I set it to veteran difficulty. Like,
God.
is anyone else playing on veteran or?
I've
No.
barely played it. I will.
Recruit.
I started on normal difficulty. When I finish it, I will go to veteran. But
Yeah, I did normal.
It's not gonna be like a COD 1, is it? Where you like it takes you like 3 weeks to complete it on veteran because it's so high.
No, I haven't found it that challenging. Like, yeah, it might take you a few deaths per mission, but
Yeah.
it's not like impossible. As
It's just
as that classic Call of Duty
That was
was
horrible.
That was
That was just
bad.
insane. I couldn't believe I actually finished that. I felt so achieved after finishing that game. That's just the
Yeah.
best thing ever.
I never finished it on veteran.
I like how they like for that one mission with the horses in it.
I haven't
You
played
just-
up to that point, so.
It gets
can
away
talk
from
about
like just even though you're destroying vehicles and stuff. all the
You're
time.
riding on a horse, holding a rocket launcher in one hand. You feel so
Yeah.
awesome.
How would you not get if you're shooting a rocket launcher? How would you not get?
James, don't worry about it.
Doesn't
It's
have to
COD.
make sense.
Yeah. What
The-
other? Yeah. Keep going. Yep.
Yeah, but
the-
it's really
The point is, you feel like a boss while doing it. So
Yeah. All right.
that's all
So
that matters.
we should probably move on to multiplayer and talk about that.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
There's
far. Holy crap.
I'm
and then
missing a whole side of the
and then
game.
obviously we'll get to zombies in a sec.
I haven't played zombies yet.
Oh, you're missing out, champion.
Yeah, I know. I've been.
Yeah, I'd probably
That's
recommend
it.
playing it with a friend.
Yeah, I'll probably play with you
With
guys.
two
If you
friends.
can find
Wink,
one of those.
wink.
Yeah, so multiplayer is completely kind of revamped the whole like create a class system, the
The 10.
the layout of the screen and everything was all different.
Do you guys like the new
I love Pig 10.
creator class
It's
system?
awesome.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's so
fantastic.
awesome.
It's so good that you can just like focus on one point. Like you can focus on no lethal, no tactical. And it's just all like your primary gun. You can
Can
Yeah,
run
especially-
around with a knife.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have a class completely based around my shotgun.
Mhm.
And so I have no secondary. I have 3 attachments on my shotgun, and all my perks are based around what would benefit the shotgun.
Yeah.
And it's just like I have no lethal or tactical grenades, and that class is awesome, and I feel so awesome using it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just makes your shotgun feel so superior to everyone else's gun.
Exactly, and I love the way they do the wildcards. How you got to use 2 on 1 perk.
Yeah,
It's really it's balanced.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really well done. Probably my favorite gun so far is the MSMC. I just unlocked that like at level, I think like 35. I'm only level like 42 or something like it at the moment because I haven't played it for that long because
I'm
of the
51, I
because
think.
of the Australian servers. It's been kind of hard.
It's gotten better.
It's been a big
Yeah.
turn off.
I think so far they're probably the 2 most OP guns in the game, but they're definitely my most favorite. One is the MP7.
That's
which
good gun.
Yes, that's
That
good.
it's really OP. I've actually got that gold already. Yeah, I think that's basically been the only gun I've used apart from my second favorite gun, probably like one of the most OP snipers, which would be the DSR. Have you guys used that yet? Or?
No, I haven't gone
I
sniping
haven't
yet.
had a problem with either of those guns. I think if anything's OP, like I'm pretty fine with the balancing of the weapons, but I think if anything's OP, I would think the PDW. Because
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
like I don't know if it's just me being so awesomely good, but I like that I can kill people in like 2 bullets straight away, and like as soon as they come around the corner, and it has a super fast fire rate, and
Yeah.
its hip fire is amazing. And why are you playing Black Ops 2, Michael?
I can.
No, that's
you
the rule,
can't.
man. Okay.
I will be back. I'm just gonna get some biscuits.
Okay, so, yeah, basically, my favorite maps so far would just definitely have to be Hijack. That is the
Yeah,
most
I agree with you.
amazing map. It's,
Yeah.
in my opinion, it is just Nuketown on a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because basically it's the same layout. It's 2 sides with 2 buildings and then a bunch of obstacles in the middle. And I just think it's really well done. It's a good map.
Did any of you guys get the hardened?
I got Steam Special Edition.
Yeah, I got hard.
Does that come with the Nuketown?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the
In my
best.
opinion, I like it, but because I have to have a good KD. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I can never seem to go positive in Nuketown, but like other than that, I think I don't know if you agree with me. Like one of my favorite maps, like for sure, is Drone.
I haven't played that yet.
I'd have to completely disagree, but just keep going.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it. I just like I don't know. I kind of like the color of the map. Like if
Oh,
that makes any
It's very
sense.
like, it's very like luscious.
Yeah, and I don't know. I seem to get some pretty good scores when playing.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, Hijacked. That I do like Hijacked.
That is an amazing map.
Yeah. You know, like Nuketown's alright. I did play the 24/7 Nuketown for a bit. I kind of got over it, but
I still play the 24/7
Yeah, I
Nuketown.
do
I really
too.
like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess Drone is probably one of my favorite. Yemen
I
as
don't
well.
like Drone.
Man, I don't either.
I don't like Drone. It's
I
too...
found Drone really good, but it just feels way too sniper friendly. And
Yeah, I do like Raid as well.
which one's Raid?
It's like a big house, like mansion type thing.
I haven't played
Like
that yet. I
the
don't think.
tennis courts, the pool. It's got like
I think I
a
might have
ton
played
of
it.
Ferraris, like futuristic cars around the map. I don't know. It's a good map. Like, yeah, give it a go. I reckon you'll probably like it. It's
Yeah,
pretty-
have to try it. Yeah. So those are all the map. Well, not all of them, but there's obviously our favorites so far. But again, his opinions could be completely turned around in like a month's time.
Mhm.
So don't take these as like our final opinions on the game because like last year it got changed
Yeah.
dramatically for me because I love the game and now I'm just like, oh my god, that is the worst game of all of history.
Do you know what the most annoying thing is? What is it? Free for all on a Nuketown. It's just a killing frenzy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love that.
it just depends. It depends if you're playing. Oh, because you can only play with 12 people in Nuketown now, can't you?
Maybe it's because I almost always win those things, but I love.
Yeah, I love
free-for-all
it
on
too.
Nuketown.
Yeah, I love just sitting in the corner with my MP7 and just spawn killing everyone. That was fun. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I love Nuketown so far. The only thing they complain about is that they haven't actually added it to the official map list. It's just a
Yeah.
bonus thing. But I can understand why because of the fact that like obviously PC players PC players, there isn't as many PC players as there are consoles and stuff, and obviously, like, adding an extra map would take away a bunch of players every game.
Am I the only one that has it on console?
Yeah, you are. I'm probably going to get it on PS3.
Only one in the world.
I might actually get it when I come stay with you guys.
Yeah.
Because it's,
I don't know why, like, I've just never been like a fan of COD on PC. Like, it's good, like, because I have played it. I'm just, like, I'd love it on PS3. Like, PS3 is the way to go for me.
Yeah, I agree with you because I have never played. I've never actually bought a COD on PS3, and the only COD that I've actually played on PC. Actually, no, I've played Black Ops and Modern Warfare 1, but yeah, for Modern Warfare 1, I'd have to for just COD 4, I'd have to say it's better on PS3, from what I've played of it. But Black Ops was I didn't like it on PC at all. Actually, it
Really?
was kind of it was you know how it was slow paced.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
compared to the others, what you've seen before?
Yeah, compared to the
Yeah.
others, yep.
It just felt like that was so much more exaggerated on the PC,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it just I don't know. I just couldn't really. I don't know. I didn't feel it. It didn't feel right to play. But Black Ops 2 is completely different. It feels like PS3 on a PC.
Yep.
Well, the first COD I played was on Xbox because my friends had, like, people had it and I just played it because I was never really... I wasn't a gamer until, like, really last year, like, when I really got into games.
Yeah.
But then I got Black Ops on PC, and basically, I've just played COD on here, on PC ever since.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I had a choice between a new phone and a PS3, and I'm like, no, I'm going to get a new phone. I'm sticking with PC.
yeah. Well, that's the point. Yeah. Like, if you have, like, right now, if I was offered like an iPad or an Xbox, I'd choose an iPad because I've already got a PC that's capable of playing games. I don't need an Xbox. Like, it's unnecessary kind of thing. Yeah.
But
anyway.
Michael.
Yeah?
Uncharted, Heavy Rain.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, get a PS3. Screw what I just said. Yeah, I want Uncharted 4 to come out. Anyway, zombies.
Or Quantum
yes.
Dream.
Now, I haven't actually, I haven't played heaps of zombies. I've played a bit of the transit game mode. Is it transit game mode?
Transit.
Yep, transit.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, transit. Yeah.
And I've played the Survival on Nuketown. So far, I've actually enjoyed Survival on Nuketown more, but that's only because it's Nuketown. It's like, oh, I know this map.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
yeah.
I gotta be honest, I loved the first Black Ops Zombies, and I think I might like it a little bit more than Black Ops 2 Zombies,
Yeah, I have
but
to
I
agree.
really, I think it's more because of the maps, although I do love transit game mode, like, I think it's fantastic. I love it. And
Yeah, it was a great it's a great direction to head in for zombies.
I still want to play that Grief.
Yeah, I do too.
So me, you, and Michael need to go into Grief, and
Yeah.
I want to play Transit. I've heard that it's only really good, like, from people that have played. It's only really good if you play it, like, in a group of, like, 3 or 4 or something. It's only really, yeah.
Yeah,
this Transit.
Yeah.
yeah. You need obviously one player is 10 times harder than 2 players because or twice as hard because you got to take on twice the amount of zombies. But yeah, it's basically the difficulty change from survival with more players. Like, it's just the same thing. But it's the way they did the bus and everything. That was a really good idea. Because the thing with the bus is it takes like a good minute and a half to 2 minutes to get to the next destination. And and in that time, I've found that almost every time I've been on a bus, I've run out of ammo.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's really frustrating. And Deal's just come back online because he accidentally cut out. And yeah, I just find it really frustrating that you can't. There's no way to obviously buy ammo, but I guess it'd be kind of overpowered if you could just sit on the bus and keep buying ammo.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far it's been pretty good. I still need to play a lot more of it though, because I'm not.
There's a
Obviously.
pistol on the roof.
Is
of
it?
that bus? Yeah.
Can you get on the roof?
No, like if you just look up, you can see a pistol that you can buy.
Oh,
it's
okay,
just
that's cool.
on the bus,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just apologize in advance, everyone, because my internet's kind of shit, and I'll probably be cutting out a little bit. But
In advance, you just cut out.
yeah. Well,
in advance
I
for
was
next
meant
time.
I was meant to apologize in Advanced before, but you know, I didn't get to that because I was too interested in talking about
Okay.
COD.
Alright, so, yeah, so COD, final opinions, well, not final opinions, final first impressions. So far, I'd probably give the game about an 8 out of 10.
Mhm.
I think I'll give it a 9.
It's
Yeah,
not,
I would probably give it a 9.
it's not, for
I'd
me,
say 8.5.
for me, it's not revolutionary, but it was worth the $100.
Well,
I agree.
really, in my opinion, it's the best COD I've really played. So I didn't even really play COD until Modern Warfare 2, and I really didn't enjoy that.
Well, I loved COD 4, besides
I've
just
only
some of the
like
things that were a
I've
bit
only
weird in
played
that
the
game.
campaign COD 4, and what I've played in the campaign, it's an amazing game.
Oh, COD 4 campaign by far is probably the best campaign ever.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I loved the COD 4 campaign, but in terms of story, either Black
Oh.
Ops or Black Ops 2.
Story Black Ops, gameplay
Mhm.
COD 4.
Yeah,
So what,
yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. What I find about COD 4 and the reason I love COD 4 so much, like, I think the multiplayer was really simple, and I think it just worked really well. Like, I don't know what it was about it. I'm actually gonna
Well-
I don't think I've ever mentioned this to you. So like I have a friend that works at a game store.
Yep.
They got a little bit of information about the next COD, and it's most likely going to be like a 10th anniversary Call of Duty 4 remake.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, you've told me this.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's
That's
kind of something.
cool.
I reckon that's going to be really
Well-
good. I think it might be a new story. I'm not, or like I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But what I think was so good about COD 4.
Back to
Obviously, you
2
can't blame Infinity Ward because it's not like obviously.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can.
their fault. Well, you couldn't blame Infinity Ward, for this, but I think the reason it was so good is because it's never been seen before. Like
Yeah.
that kind of online gameplay focused on online gameplay. It's never really been in a game before that. Like you never really saw, besides like online, like on PC. Like RuneScape
Yeah.
and all those kind of games. It was the first kind of like, hardcore shooter that was just like based around multiplayer.
But I think what they really nailed in COD 4 was the engine.
Yeah.
The engine just felt so right, and that's that's probably the only good thing about Modern Warfare 2 and 3 is the engine is still like it
Yeah.
still feels right. And so I think that was the first, because engine is everything. If you go into a game and you don't like its engine, it's gonna change your opinion dramatically about it.
Yeah.
Because
See,
the engine is what runs the game. So
yeah.
if it's like, if you're gonna have like really bad, like if it feels bad for you, it feels slow, and like if it feels too heavy, and just that was the funniest joke I know. So hopefully the recording worked there. Otherwise,
No, I did. I checked over it.
okay, that's good.
Okay, so basically we are back, and yeah, basically my internet was reset without me knowing about it, and call kind of dropped, podcast kind of dropped. So we're
Yep.
back. Just gonna continue on from what we were talking about, which was generally
COD 4.
rambling about the COD 4 engine and how amazing it was.
Okay, so the COD 4 engine was amazing, and that is because it just felt right compared to other games where it's just like blah, blah. And so it just like when you when you first play it, you're just like, hey, this feels like you go to COD, and the first time you play COD, you can't go back to any other game. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just like, this is the game, and any other game feels weird.
Okay. I'm just gonna steal your spotlight.
Okay.
If anyone here has ever, pretty sure Dill's back. Oh, that was coincidental.
I'm back.
Yeah. If anyone here has actually played the game, I know January has. Any of you have played, what I like to call the worst shooter I've ever played.
Is it
cool.
Mag?
Wow.
Wait, was it? Was it
Yeah,
actually?
it was Mag. It was
Oh,
Mag.
what
I
a
can pick-
guess.
I knew
What
where you
a
were going
guess.
as soon
What
as you
game?
said worst. Mag.
Mag.
You haven't
massive
played it because it's a
action game.
PlayStation it's a PlayStation exclusive, but basically the engine in that is bad. It had a good concept, but like
It wasn't
it
well
was
executed.
very, very, very badly executed.
Basically,
And-
what was it, like
it was just
100 people on a map at a time?
250, I think, or so.
250 out of, yeah, 250 people on one map. Yes, the maps were like half of Battlefield size, but like, fuck. You'd spawn and die within like 10 seconds. You couldn't, the knifing was horrible. It took like 3 hits to kill someone with a knife. The engine was just jaggedy and shitty, and you couldn't like move around
You
properly.
can't like if you aim down sights, the recoil is so crazy. You have to hip fire everyone.
Yeah, it's just horrible. But and I was so excited to get that game 'cause it looks so awesome.
No, me too. I remember I like when I got my mic, it like I can see my mic came with mag, and that's why I got it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got my mic, and like I was reading up online about the mic, and it said the mic is good for great team games like COD, Battlefield, and massive action game. And I was like, ooh, I got that with my mic. Maybe I should try and play it. It sounds good. And then yeah.
And then I
like,
turned the
"Oh,
PS3.
no." Never again.
It is. It's just so bad. It's just bad.
It's a
I-
Bourne game, like a Bourne. It's like Bourne Ultimatum or one of the Bourne movies. But I haven't played it yet because I think like I don't want to waste any space on my PS3 because my PS3 is like the old one, so it barely has any space on it. But like to install it, I need space. But I want to play it because it looks bad from the back. The reason I have it is because there was a 3 games for the price of 2.
Yep.
And so like well, and they were all pretty cheap. And so we're like, all right, well, let's get it. And so we got Heavenly Sword, which is a pretty good game.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
BioShock, which is a good game, really good game. And the third game was the Bourne game. And I really want to play it. And someday when you come over, James, we have to play it.
Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good idea. Even though it sounds pretty crappy. But I don't know. It's always fun to play bad games unless it's mag. Yes.
Play them and laugh at them and
Except don't play mag. That's just bad. That's just.
and criticize the game as much as possible.
It's
Yeah.
just don't spend money on it. Don't support the developer.
Illegally download it.
In fact, we're calling it a full-on robbery of their company.
Isn't that an Activision game? I'm gonna Google that right now. I'm pretty sure it's Activision. I'm pretty sure they develop it.
Really?
Mag video game.
Video game.
Exclusive.
Zipper Interactive.
When did it come out?
Yeah, Zipper. Okay, don't support them.
Okay, now let's see this Zipper Interactive.
Let's see what other games they have.
Zipper Interactive
I
games.
bet you'll just start reading a list of games no one's ever heard of. Like, what?
Okay, James, let me do this
SOCOM.
because
Yeah.
I'm good at reading bad lists. Okay. So, is everyone ready for the Zipper Interactive top 3,000 games of all time?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. There aren't many games here. There's Crimson Skies Jewel Case Edition. Crimson Skies demo
I'm
version.
gonna mute my mic because I'm gonna laugh.
Deathdrome.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mag Interdiction
I know that
Expansion
game.
Pack. Mech Warrior 3. Mech Warrior 3 Pirates Moon. Recoil.
There's a game called Top Gun.
SOCOM 3, SOCOM 4, SOCOM 2,
SOCOM. Hey, they were alright.
Yeah, I
So-
thought they were okay. Yeah.
Top Gun Hornet's Nest. US Navy SEALs Fire Team Bravo 2 demo disc. And Unit 13.
What a title. Can you say that last one again?
What?
Can you say that last one again? The US Navy SEAL one?
Oh, US Navy SEALs Fire Team Bravo 2 demo disc. Did they even do the full game or did they just do the demo?
I think they did. I don't know. I think the demo was so bad that they never got to the actual game.
They got so much hate for it they didn't release the full game. They're just like, let's pretend that was a joke.
That would have been losing money releasing it.
So yeah, that's our short history lesson on Zipper Interactive.
Never
So
get
the more of the story is don't buy Mag or any of Zipper Interactive's games.
Okay.
Except US Navy SEALs.
Get SOCOM.
Something too.
and Top Gun.
And Top Gun.
Okay. So that's a company we've never heard of before. Yep.
James.
Okay. The second search result for this is Sony closes Zipper Interactive, so they're not actually a company anymore.
I don't blame them. Alright, that's good.
Oh my god.
Wow,
that made
Treeman
my night.
Podcast, first episode, educational already.
Okay.
We already shut them down.
Don't buy bad games.
That was fun.
Okay, so speaking of Treeman Machinimas, I'm pretty sure we should actually start getting into what it actually is.
Okay, so as the most valuable person in Treeman Machinimas,
MVP.
I would like to say, thank you, James. I would like to say that Treeman Machinimas is basically, well, our secret project. Let's say, wink, wink, secret project is was basically we started writing that before we made Treeman Machinimas. Before we even thought of Treeman Machinimas, and we were like thinking of whose channel to post it on because it's gonna be a big thing, and so we were like debating about it, and then we're like, what if we make a whole separate channel for that? But then we thought it'd be kind of useless to have a whole separate channel based on one video, and so we decided to make it a channel just for Machinimas, and that kind of gave us an incentive to actually make Machinimas. So now we've got three projects in the works, including the secret project.
Yep.
And so, I assume we can talk about the two that aren't the secret project.
Okay, so
But not into detail. But like
Before you start talking about that, I've actually been kind of curious. Like ever since you invited me to join Treeman, I've just been wondering where did you get the name Treeman?
that can be saved for another time. That can be saved for another time.
That's a long story.
We'll tell you after. Like it's
Okay.
okay. So
basically,
two projects. Just name them.
Our two projects. They're called. Okay, the first project is The Border, which is the bigger project of the two. And all I'm gonna say is that's gonna be a mini series.
Mm-hmm.
And well, yeah, it's just gonna be a series, not a mini series.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a series, and yeah, we're in the midst of writing season 1 at the moment, and then we've got the other one is Theodore and Dumbbell.
Yay!
Which sounds like a stupid name, but don't worry.
It is.
It is.
You weren't dumb. You weren't stupid to think that.
It's basically a sitcom type thing, which is also going to be a series of ours, hopefully. And just so you know, look out in our videos. Make sure you look out for secret things about just little hints we give about the secret project.
Yeah.
Because we're obviously not gonna go. The secret project is that we're jumping from a building and filming it, but we're gonna put in little hints
jumping from a building and filming it is just silly because that could result in massive terrible
I'm not
injuries.
part of Treeman Machinimas anymore.
That could result in injuries. Did you just say that?
No, but instead of that, we'll just be like, "Whoa, that's a tall building."
Yeah.
Yep. And so yeah, you just look out for them. You may be able to find it, but obviously you probably won't because it's probably what it is we're putting in hints, but you won't you won't notice the hints until the
you've
thing's
watched the
actually
movie.
out.
Yep.
And then you'll go back and go, "Oh!"
Haven't we already put out a hint?
Sorry?
in a way? Haven't we already put out a hint in a way?
Slightly.
Kind of.
Well,
Like, you
actually,
gotta-
it shows like you guys will like not see like it won't be a hint for anyone, but it is kind of like a little Easter egg. In Craig, A Normal Life, like I can just straight out say this because no one can see what it is. No one can see it. But in Craig, A Normal Life, on the TV that Craig is watching, it shows like a chicken walking into the distance, which is from the original Theodore and Dumbbell that was never released, which we were just doing as like a test thing and see
Yeah.
how it looked.
That was like our Zipper Interactive demo, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It was a super interactive demo.
Hopefully it'll be a success, and you won't have to. You actually be able to bring out the real deal rather than just a demo.
Dude, if Sony shut me down, if Sony shut me down personally, I'd be proud to have Sony shut me down. That's an honor, man. That's an honor.
Well, if Sony was to go out of their way to make sure we go out of business, I think we're a pretty bad.
Yeah. But why would
If a
Sony do that?
multi-billion-dollar company would go out of the way to call us and go, yeah, we're shutting you down.
Maybe
Yeah.
they're doing it because they know that we're gonna become bigger than Sony. Ooh.
Be afraid.
Watch out, Sony. We're coming.
We're coming for you.
Alright, so, how much can you give away? We can give away about Theodore and Dumbbell.
Sony sponsor us.
Uh,
Yeah, we can. I wonder if they'd sponsor us after that.
Probably not.
After we go trashing them, saying we're gonna become bigger than them.
I'm probably gonna say
that
no.
took guts. We need guts.
Hello.
Sony, we've spent half this video explaining how good PlayStations are.
I reckon, hey.
Send us a free one.
And a free copy of Mac.
And the rights to Zipper Interactive.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
We could make magic with Zipper Interactive. Change the name,
We could make Magic.
It's
but-
funny because that's
I see
how
what you did there.
magic is spelled M-A-G.
Yeah, and that's why I said it. Yeah, so we can talk about Theodore and Dumbbell. Theodore and Dumbbell is basically the interaction between a smart guy who's being kind of like he's being put in a position where he has to be friends with a dumb guy.
Mhm.
And like there's no really real way that he can get out of that. And he's kind of like the only one in the universe, or in that universe, that kind of thinks that Dumbbell is the idiot.
Yeah.
Like, no one else kind of real picks up on it.
Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah. Dumbbell just has all this success and everything, and Theodore just doesn't understand why he gets all this. Like, he's just...
And we don't either.
Yeah, we don't.
As the script writers, we still don't understand. we just don't get it.
It's just... But I think it will be a pretty cool thing if we can get up and running soon, which we're planning to do. But, unfortunately, the majority of these Machinimas and stuff won't even be released until early next year. Or, actually,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Late
January next year.
That really sucks. I mean, we have like holidays coming up, so we have plenty of time then.
But it is going to be hard to find time for all of us as well, because
Yeah. Well,
do we all have jobs, or
it's only me and you.
well,
But what's good about this though is, well, okay, positives. Basically, me and Junior, well, Dylan lives in Queensland. Okay, we're in Australia. We live in Australia, all of us. Dylan lives in Queensland, and me, January, and me, Junior, and Hermit Crab will live in SA. And basically, every Christmas, well, starting from last year for me, every Christmas we go up to Queensland, me and Junior, and when we're up there, obviously we don't have our, good PCs to use.
Not together, by the way.
We go up with our families.
I go up to
coincidentally.
Bundaberg. He goes up to Brisbane. So
It's kind of, it's just a coincidental time we both go up there. So yeah, I stay with Dylan, but even so, it's Junior still hasn't got like a good PC to use when he's up there, so we can't
We
record.
could only really do voice recording.
We can do voice recordings, but again, it's not like it's really that convenient to do there. It's better to have it on like a home computer, just so it's all there. It's not. You know. And when you're out, and when you're on a holiday, you don't really have the time to do that anyway.
For the record, me and James are also related.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just so it doesn't sound. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that out there in the world, like.
Yeah. So we're
Continue.
cousins. So it's we good. We good.
They're gonna track you down now.
Giving away so much information. Cousins. One lives in SA. One lives in Brisbane. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully, end of January next year, we should have. If there is a January next year.
Ooh, conspiracy. http://www.youtube.com/thejunior2nd for the theory. Search superstitious on my channel. Okay.
Yeah. So
We could we're planning to have before you guys go away, aren't we planning to at least have a few episodes of the border recorded?
Basically what we're trying to do is from I think we finish on the 6th or the 7th.
No, we finished 5th, I think, because that's the Wednesday of
there you
week
go.
9 for us.
I think we finish on the Friday of week 9.
No, we finished Wednesday because that's how last.
You and Jordan had this argument as well, didn't you, James?
Yeah, I looked on the schedule. Apparently, we finish on the Friday. It said that the Year 9's lessons it ends, and then it said that the next week all the Year 8s have all that the activities day crap.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday the actual school concludes in week 10. But we conclude in week 9, so we're on Friday. We're on the 6th or 7th, I think. So anyway, that's completely irrelevant and unuseful for everyone listening. But so from the 6th or 7th till the 16th, we're gonna have basically, unless we're working every day to work on as much as we can. Just today we got a lot of progress done with the board. We built almost the whole basic idea of the show in a few hours, and
Well, that's only one part of it.
it's the whole.
Yeah.
It's the title.
Yeah.
Well, we've got done.
Yeah. It's the main point. We've built the main part of the story.
Yeah.
But I mean
Yeah.
that didn't take that long to build.
But don't get confused. It's not the hardest part to build either, so it's gonna take longer.
James, do you want to give them you want to say what Theodore sounds like? Go.
No, I think we should save that.
I don't know.
I think.
I don't know.
Don't do this.
I'm not. I'm doing an impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm doing an impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Why? No.
Way to turn everything around, yeah.
Thank you, Dylan. You're a lifesaver. Oh, speaking of Arnie, I don't know. Are we gonna do that Arnie thing?
I think that's kind of like
Eventually.
I think Arnie in real life might sue us.
along with Sony.
No. They can't sue us if we're with Sony and Zipper.
Yeah, and we are Zipper, man. But
We're bigger than Swarty.
I think that that Machinima is probably on an indefinite hiatus.
Yep.
It may be picked up in the future. At this stage, probably not. But maybe we got the
Like
script.
if we get bored one weekend, sure, why not?
definitely. Yeah, exactly. That's
But it wouldn't be a series, would it? It'd just kind
No,
of be like
it's
It's just one of
No,
those.
it's just that one. It's one that it's like Craig.
Yeah.
It's like a one-time Machinima thing.
It's like Mag. You play it. You do it.
You play it once.
It's like Mag. You play it once and then that's about it.
except we would be getting bored with this.
I'm really glad I bought that game now, just so we can have this conversation about it.
I love when you're criticizing a game and then you're really keen to play it within the next week. I don't know if you're the same, but I'm actually really keen to play Mag just to see how bad it is again.
I haven't got it. I sold it. I literally
I still
bought
have
it and traded it in on the day I got it. I'm not even joking. The day I got it, I traded it back in because I hated it so much. And I was really disappointed because I lost the receipt, and I could have taken it back for full price, and then I found the receipt after I'd gotten home from the store. So I just lost had like a $20 investment that I lost on a game.
Oh wow.
Well, actually no, it was basically I lost about I think the game when it first came out was like $60, which it's like half the price of a decent game, and I wouldn't buy it for 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, I lost a lot of money on that because I traded it in. But anyway, so basically, Treeman Machinimas in a whole is a channel that us four plus
Plus a few others.
plus a few. Yeah, it's five. It's us four mainly. Then there's like kind of our friend
Voice
Jordan.
actors.
Jordan is a pretty big voice actor in The Border and just reoccurring characters in other series. We're all voice actors.
Well,
we're all-
basically, if you've seen Craig, he was a police officer in Craig.
And so he's gonna have pretty big roles. We're all gonna have pretty big roles in The Border coming up. Probably Theodore and Dumbbell. Dumbbell's played by a junior, and I'm playing Theodore. And yeah, so Treeman Machinimas should be up and running within half a year. You'd have to say we'd have stuff pumping out every now and then, and
Yep.
hopefully within half a year we can say that
Achoo!
this podcast was truthful and we actually lived up to the expectations.
Yep,
Which we
definitely.
probably won't, but there's always the hope there.
I think we will. I think we'll do pretty well at because I mean we're not gonna it's the secret project is a feature film kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that took me 6 months to write. I don't think I'm just gonna throw that away without a second thought.
Yeah, it's a pretty big thing just to completely get rid of.
And if it would be a massive sense of achievement if we actually finished it. And
Yeah,
turned out
it
really
would
good.
be. And even if it wasn't the best, it's still like we did it. We actually.
And
went through
it'd
with
just be fun as well.
Yeah.
It's like we're not the best set builders. We're not probably the best voice actors or best writers, but it's just having
Excuse
fun.
me,
really.
speak for yourself.
I am the best around. Michael was saying something so truthful. And
Yeah,
amazing
and we should have put inspirational music in the background.
I will.
We may
after.
not be the best set builders.
You still can do that.
Okay, yeah,
I will.
James in editing just put inspirational music in the
It kind
background.
of ruins the whole illusion of it when we're talking about it afterwards. But, you know,
What?
we
No.
weren't talking about it.
Beep this entire part out. Just have a giant beep.
Just play the music really loud. What we're saying right now. And just have what Michael said on a loop.
Just to repeat it.
Ah.
Let's not do that. Anyway, so I think within probably 5 minutes we're gonna have to start to wrap this thing up.
Oh.
Well, that was honestly a successful podcast. I have to say.
Yeah,
think
I know.
that was covered.
Yeah.
I think that what this does is it gives us an opportunity to share our opinions, kind of thing.
Yeah.
On
Mag.
yeah.
We'll get together, talk about Mag, and then
We should
and
have
then that's a wrap for the day.
we should just have the mag section of the week.
We just have 5 minutes to set out to bash Mag.
I honestly think I'm gonna get Mag in within the next week, and I'm just gonna record the stupidest gameplay.
Mag 2 kill stream. Alright,
Just do beginner's tips for Mag.
I think I might
don't buy it.
Count how long it takes till I rage quit at this piece of shit.
Yeah, you should have a counter.
And-
Have
No, beginner's guide for Mac. Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Yeah.
I said that and Michael just completely reworded my joke.
Did you?
Yes.
I think you were getting drowned out by everyone talking.
But yeah, that'd be
Everyone
great.
was trying to squeeze their jokes in.
I think we should have a mag or a bad game section of the week where we just all talk about.
Oh,
one
hell
bad
yeah,
game.
yeah, that's awesome. You know what's weird?
Game.
We originally did a podcast on a separate channel, and Dylan wasn't in that one, but in that podcast we had talked about War Inc. No, not War Inc. Damn it, War Code, and it was a what was it? It was like a game
Is that the camera
where
one?
where you hold a camera instead of a gun, but you're just like you're filming.
I'm gonna get you guys.
you're, you're
Jeez.
filming. You're filming people, like in the army and stuff. And I don't know. I'm looking it up now. Australian journalist Tony Mangana first conceived the idea for the game while watching his two sons playing the first-person shooter game Far Cry 2. Maniani had previously done reporting in post-Soviet states and covered the murders of Balibo 5 in East Timor.
Call that
He
Batman.
envisioned creating a video game that would blah blah blah. So, it doesn't look like it's coming out. Because there's nothing here about... Because when was that? That was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Was
And-
that the
And that's when the
podcast?
news was fresh, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I think that was when it was kind of old as well.
Oh,
Was that the one where we had like all the trailers in the background?
Yep.
Oh god.
Okay, yeah, so I guess we'll wrap it up now. Seems like a decent amount. I think we're going for like, what, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour, something like that.
You're
I
recording.
think we've gone for quite a bit because each time I cut out the little timer next to the call like restarts, and I think each time I cut out, it's been up to like 25 minutes.
Ah, okay.
So I think we've
I
been
think,
doing this for a while.
I think we've got like 50 or 50 minutes to an hour. I don't know.
Okay, well that's pretty good. So, guys, just leave your opinions in the comment section below. Rate this video, good, bad. If you're
Go
rate
subscribe to the Junior Second.
Share this with your friends.
I don't do that.
Share this with your enemies.
Sharing is not caring. Be a selfish prick and keep it to yourself. No, I'm joking.
Be a hipster.
Yes.
You know, if we had a small group of 5 people who liked us and they were all hipsters, they wouldn't want us to get more popular, so they wouldn't share us.
Yeah.
Not like we're giving you any ideas.
Yeah, so just go subscribe to the channel if you liked the video, tell us why. If you didn't, then again, tell us why. Yeah, so hopefully...
Subscribe to us as individuals.
And as a whole. Because, you know, there's no I in
That's pretty
team.
good too. But there is in...
There could be if you
leagues.
spell team with I.
But there isn't Treeman Machinimas. Okay.
Just have quotation marks at like before and after that, and just there's no I in team, but there is in Treeman Machinimas, and that's why you should subscribe to us.
Should be like an ending catchphrase.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, yeah, so... yeah, so we probably actually end this thing after saying, yes, so, like a million times.
Yes, sir.
Trying to trail off. Yes, so... Let's end it!
So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. My name is Junior Second.
My name's HermitCrab244.
My name's Only Neon.
No one said my name. That's not fair. The guy you may know.
And bye, guys.
And peace.